So...
Josh G.
Hello, Josh.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Let's turn this on white light there. Okay, good. Great. Josh, good morning. Did you get a notification?
Josh G.
I forgot where my phone is.
Muted?
No, I shouldn't be muted. You should be able to hear me. Fine. My sound is on. Right? My sound's on. I can see my sound. I mean, you want me to hit play and monitor myself? We'll see. Oh, maybe I'll refresh this page here. Play. There we go.
Sean the Orca Guy.
Play.
Morning, may hear you fine as wine.
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I hear myself too. Maybe Josh can fix his audio.
Josh G. Oh, all good. My stupid AirPod was in my pocket on.
Well, then your dick could hear me
Brian
better.
Hampton.
Your balls can hear me.
Yes, your sound is on.
Your balls are like, we hear him just fine, dude. What's wrong with you? Brian Hampton. Hampton, what's up? He's not Brampton. He's Hampton. A one-trick pony. I don't put any thought into it. I'm just fucking around, dude.
Sean the Orca Guy. His balls were well educated, then LMAO.
I put no thought into it, just interacting with you. That's funny. I don't really care if Sean Penn can act or not. It's not really on my agenda of things to go through today, but I said he was good in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I enjoyed his acting in that movie. That's my skull. You know how many times I've said that? Did you hear that? That's my skull, bro.
Brian Hampton. Fixing to leave Albuquerque
It's one of the
and
greatest
head for
lines
home.
ever in a movie.
Cinder next.
Did you hear that? That's my skull.
Good morning and cheers. Hope you all are getting lifted.
Cinder is back. All right, Cinder is
Aaron
making it a regular thing.
Good
here,
morning,
Cinder.
Nate. Josh G.
Albuquerque. That's a fun name to say, isn't it? Albuquerque. That's a fun name to say. And you're leaving it. That's no fun. You're leaving Albuquerque, New Mexico? Where are you going? Where's home? Cali? I'm just playing the laws of averages here, Brian. I don't know where you're going. Anyhow,
Aaron I.
you live in Texas?
Do you ever consider dropping another line of t-shirts ever? I need some new trendy merch.
I absolutely have not
Brian
considered
Hampton.
it at all.
I love in Texas, unfortunately.
Aaron, market is determined by
Brian
supply
Hampton.
and demand,
Live in Texas.
of which I have neither. I don't have supply, and there's zero demand for clothes from me because no one has come in like you and said, dude, I want to get a shirt with your face on it, right? In the last 4 years, it just hasn't happened. So, I stopped doing merch. It's all in California. Everything that's left is in California. And I was, when I told people I was going to make shirts and blah, blah, and everybody was like, oh, I can't wait to get one. And a few people did, and it was cool, but the clothing wasn't as quality as I'd hoped it would be. And like Enoch and Nick, where they washed their hoodies and the logos were washing off of them and shit. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm not even going to do this because I wanted affordable clothes that everyone could afford, and I didn't want to make money off it. But if I wanted you guys to have really good clothes, it was going to be expensive, and nobody wanted to pay $40, $50 for a fucking hoodie, So, like I said, there's no demand, and I wear shirts that say no law regarding Canada. I just wore one yesterday. I have this shirt on now, and when I wear them, I put them on because I like them. But now that you mention it, when I wear them, no one ever says, "Hey, where can I get one of those?" And even I'll smoke and I'll be like, just like the shirt says, no law regarding cannabis. Just because I'm wearing it and I say it, I'm not pushing it on you guys. I want you to know.
Aaron,
And if you feel like I'm pushing
I can
merch
see
on
it
you,
being
guess
frustrating
what?
and time
There's
consuming,
no merch to sell,
especially
so I'm
the
not.
shipping part. I totally understand.
No, shipping is easy.
Well, it'll be first in line whenever it comes back, if it comes back.
That's a good attitude, Aaron. I like that. Thank you, buddy. Well, I'll try to remember you if I do decide to bring it back, and if you want something. I have very little support on this show from my audience, man. It's not worth it to me to try to produce a product like that when I only have 10 people coming to a fucking show. We're just going to drop the name again, Salty Cracker. He goes live. 25,000 people want to hear him preach hate.
Cheers.
Against
I
the
love
trans community.
cannabis. And this channel, thanks, Nay.
25,000 people want to hear Salty Cracker preaching hate against trans people. You're not going to get that from me. So go get your fucking t-shirts from Salty Cracker, I guess. And go join in the hate fucking circus with the rest of the goddamn world. No. You've been outside all morning. You go. Go. I love cannabis and this channel. Thanks, Nate. William Koopman, right on, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'm in one of my moods today. I like to tell you that at the beginning of the show.
Sonia Roland Lawson.
Sonia Roland Lawson.
Ben, hello. It's been way too long.
Hi, Sonia Roland Lawson. It's good to see you. Everyone on the show calls me Nay. Feel free to call me Nay, N-A-Y. It's my nickname. But hello,
Sean
Sonia.
Yorka guy. Not a fan of Salty Cracker either.
No, you shouldn't be.
Nick Brown.
He's teaching people to hate.
Good morning, brother.
He's teaching people that trans people are degenerates and that they shouldn't be a class of people and they should have no rights and that they should be eradicated and eliminated. He's preaching hate. That's what Salty Cracker is doing. I can't imagine anybody being a fan of Salty Cracker and being a fan of mine. And if you're a fan of mine and his, and you like both of us, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're a fucking dumb cunt, and I'm not your friend. I fucking hate you. Understand that. Get the fuck off my live stream and go watch Salty Cracker. Leave. I don't want you fucking here. Now if you watch
Sonia
Salty Cracker
Roland
with
Lawson.
a grain of salt, as you should.
Nay, sorry, forgot it's been that long.
Right? That's okay.
Sorry for that, but I'm back and glad to be here.
Sonia, I accept your apology. And it's good to have you back. I'm glad you're here. Salty Cracker is somebody that you can watch and you can enjoy and you can take it with a grain of salt, and you understand that everything coming out of his mouth is hate and that he's trying to indoctrinate you into becoming a fascist, into hating people based on your differences. If you watch him knowing that and you're learning about what the other side is being fed, like I do, well, then that's okay. But you're not going to be a fucking fan of his and mine. I'll make sure of it. You could definitely watch him and watch me, as long as you're smart enough to know that I'm the one being truthful and he's the one telling you straight fucking lies all day. And I don't mind you guys going over there and watching that guy. Just don't say you're a fucking fan of his.
Josh G. Is it good I don't know that guy? Or should I be informed of him?
Josh, do you know who Ben Shapiro is? Do you know who Steven Crowder is? He's along those lines. He's less political, and he's dumber, and that makes him more popular and funner. He's more like one of us, and
Sonia Roland
very dangerous
Lawson.
because he doesn't even know what he's talking
I
about.
don't know that guy either.
Yeah, well, you guys should check him out just so you can see why there's 25,000 people that aren't here watching my show. And there's only 11. Now you'll find out why there's only 11 people watching my show and 25,000 watching his. And I want you to go over there and see what the attraction is, because you'll come running back to me. You'll come screaming and running out of horror that there's 25,000 people that think that that's okay. That kind of hate speech is okay.
Cinder next.
He's pretty chill.
Same at Josh G.
He does it really
I
well.
try to stay away
That's
from
why
those
I watch
type
him,
streamers.
because he's a sneaky fuck.
William
And
Koopman.
he knows exactly what he's doing.
Simple brain. Sonia Roland Lawson.
Fuck him.
What I know about you, Nay,
Right on,
is
William.
that you always tell the truth.
I try to be as honest with my audience as I possibly can. I absolutely. It's not the easiest
Wolf
thing to
Train.
do in the world, man.
What's poppin', Nay?
I mean, just look
Do
at
you
Jimmy
hear the
Dore.
voices today?
Just look at big podcasters. They're not completely honest with their audiences. You know, and when you have these giant audiences like that, hey, man, I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to go live and have 25,000 people watching you.
Thunder Diesel.
And I don't know how
Morning.
I gotta, you know, being honest, once again, I don't know how that would affect me. I know that if I have 80 people watching me, it has an effect on me. You know? And I try to put on the best fucking show that I possibly can. I try to listen to everybody. I try to show everybody that I'm willing to talk to you and hear what you have to say. And when people come in and they're rude or mean, and I don't mind blocking them when there's that many people watching so they can see that I don't take shit from anybody. But it's those times are few and far between, so. Fuck my non-supportive audience, and I love my supportive audience. I appreciate you guys. The people that show up, you know, I appreciate it. So I can do my thing and say what I have to say. Those words can be said, and if you agree, you can share it around, you know.
The far-ended politics and hate-fueled content has become crazy in the last 4 to 6 years, and it's just getting big by the week it seems.
Right.
The Wolf Train. You would make a WWE wrestler.
Do I hear the voices
Nick
today?
Brown.
Yeah, Wolf Train, I do.
Cheers.
I'm hearing the voices today. I'm manic. You'd make a great WWE wrestler. No, because that shit's fake, dude. And I only do real. So I wouldn't make a. I'd be like, no, that's not. I'm not hurt. That guy's not hurt. This is all bullshit. You guys are all a bunch of fucking suckers. That's what I'd stand in the middle of the ring. I'd grab the microphone and say, "You guys are all a bunch of fucking idiots that sit here and watch shit that you know is fake,
Orange Peppermint.
and you pretend like it's
What's
real."
up, Nate?
That's
Smoking
weird.
much wacky
all of you
tobacco
people
today.
are weird. That's
The
what I
Wolf
would.
Train.
If I was WWE, that's what
Damn,
my whole shtick
good
would be.
promo skills,
Just calling
though.
out the audience for being a bunch of dumbasses.
Thunder Diesel.
Here comes Trending
The text-to-speech seems to be 10 times louder than your actual mic audio. Brian Hampton. I've never heard of Salty Cracker.
What's up, Nay? Smoking much? Yeah. Orange Primate. Let's not refer to cannabis as wacky tobacco, okay? I
William
fucking
Koopman.
hate that term.
New dabber.
It's not tobacco,
Master.
and
Love
it's not
it.
wacky. I'll tell you what's
Sonia
wacky
Roland
are
Lawson.
the idiots who put fucking
Cheers.
cancer into their fucking
Thunder
lungs
Diesel.
with tobacco. That's
It's
wacky.
hard to hear you over the TTS.
10 times louder than my actual mic? How is that? Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me. Okay, I know what's up. All right, that should help. My bad. I think I had a mic that was unmuted that should have been off. New dabber looks master. Love it. No, William. I've had this. I've had this for almost a year, bro. This is my daily driver for the most part. Turtle. I like turtles. So once again, Orange Primate.
Sonia Roland.
Call it
Lawson.
cannabis, and I'll answer your question.
I call it cannabis because of you. I teach everyone that I speak to that. Cannabis opens conversations.
Yes, Sonia. Thank you.
William Koopman. Wah. Cinder next.
Good.
Yeah, I was saying that yesterday about the TTC2 LOL.
I know you did
Thunder
say that, and I
Diesel.
didn't do anything about it. And
Much better.
I moved the mic maybe, but I didn't realize what the problem was when Scoob said it. Thank you, Scooby. When I looked,
Sonia Roland.
I saw what was
Lawson.
going on, and I fixed it.
You taught me that, Nate.
I taught you cannabis. Right on. I'm just gonna grab something different. I guess Orange Monkey or whatever his name was. Orange Primate. He's not gonna say anything back. I guess. Interesting. All right, man. We're getting ready to start the show. So Donald Trump got arrested yesterday. How about that?
Sonia Roland
Oh.
Blossom. I've been gone for
I've heard
a
so
while.
many takes and so many
When
spins
did you
on this
cut your
arrest.
hair? It looks neat. Also love the curls.
You loved my curls? I cut my hair back in November. And I've been cutting it every few months since. Myself. I do my own hair now.
Sean New Yorker guy. They didn't cuff him or do a perp walk either.
No, and they shouldn't have. He's a fucking president. He should have some dignity. You know? They shouldn't have cuffed him and perp walked him at all. I mean, yeah, I laughed and said I'd love to see it, a few years ago.
Orange peppermint.
But in all reality, now that I know some
As
Trump...
a wacko tobacconist myself, I strongly believe you're smoking that good wacky tobacco.
Yeah, I strongly believe you're blocked from my live stream and you're a little cunt and you won't be heard from anymore. Bye. And the rest of us will have fun today and I'll go long and we'll enjoy the show and you won't be here saying anything. Ah! Mm. Ah. Always up for a chat. Hell yeah. Come to my live show.
Frying squirrel. Morning Nate.
Tell him I'm live. All right, I think we are good
William
to go in on this.
Koopman. Ha 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 ha. Love IR.
Yeah, don't fuck with me on a manic day. I'm not even going to fuck with you. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers, and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come in here and hang out, whether it's for 1 second or for a long time. If there were more of you doing this, my show would be crazy. But just the few of you that do, thank you. Cheers.
William Koopman. Cheers Nate. Sean New Yorker guy. Score 1 for the power of Nate. Frying squirrel. Ah, thank you too Nate. Cheers.
Dude, this shit tastes so goddamn good. Oh my god. Oh my
Synchronex.
god.
As a Canadian and living with legalization for the last 5 years, but has felt like a lifetime. It's hard to understand that there is still people against cannabis. Sonia Roland Lawson.
Oh my god.
I can't do smoke rings anymore.
You're trying
Sean
too hard.
Yorker guy.
You gotta blow a lighter.
Beautiful rings, Nay, you've gotten so good at that.
Make the rings without blowing. That's how you do it. Don't use your mouth muscles, but don't use your air to blow the rings out. You're trying to
William
blow.
Koopman.
You're trying to blow the rings out. Stop.
Looks from another planet. WTF nice.
So good. That dab was so good just now, and the flavor was off the chain, dude. The best flavor. I mean, Pinoy is. I mean, Frankie Byers is great, right? Frankie Fire makes some dank, awesome. Nobody would complain, and he'd win fucking trophies. But nothing can touch Pinoy, bro. I'm telling you. Nothing can touch
Trending
Pinoy.
it.
He
That
is.
was my problem too.
He's at a flavor level beyond anybody that I've ever experienced. He is just, and he gives me credit, and I'm like, thank you. He's like, you got me into this, bro. Blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you went so far past where I was at.
Hot emo
It's so
woman
quick.
man.
He got so into it.
Hey Nate. Sean Yorka guy.
What's up, hot
So
emo?
happy seeing Nate enjoy himself. What an awesome show. I'm loving this.
Yes. It's awesome seeing you enjoying
William
yourself.
Koopman. In the Netherlands now dap. And I have now garden to out.
New garden to grow? William Koopman, you're in the Netherlands? Wow, bro. Where in the Netherlands are you? That'd be so funny if he says, the Netherlands.
The Ballantine Collection. The trick to blowing smoke rings is first inhaling the smoke. Put it inside you. Morning.
Happy birthday, Billy. I'm manic today. I can't even see in front of me, bro. It's like I can't even see. I don't know how to explain it. But it's like right in front of me.
Rocks
It's
one
just this
SMF.
big blurry space.
Good morning, Nate.
And I don't know how to put that into words. It's something in my brain. And it won't let me see like right in front
William
of me.
Koopman.
I don't know how to
South Van Ray.
I don't know how to explain that. But that's how manic I am today. Like, oh, I know how to explain
The
it.
Wolf Train.
I know how to explain it.
Don't need to see Nate.
I just got
as
the
long
image.
As you hear them voices, all is good.
Aussie Oracle!
Aussie Oracle.
That's my... You hear that? That's my skull. Aussie Oracle, we're talking about
William
Fast
Koopman.
Times at Ridgemont High this morning.
100 mile from Amsterdam.
I'm so glad you came into my show, Aussie Oracle. I wish you'd come in here more often. You know, I've got some Olsies in here, mate. They're in here right now. We've got people in Australia watching this show, including you. Megsy, are you here? Megsy might be here.
Hot emo
You're 100
woman
miles
man.
from Amsterdam.
What are the voices saying, Nate?
South Van Ray.
Sean Yorka guy.
South Van Ray.
I get it,
long as you
Mania
hear
is
them
fun
voices,
as long
all's
as
good.
I stay away from
I know.
stores while
No,
I'm
I'm going
manic
to tell you, this
LOL.
is it. I got it.
Aussie Oracle.
Are you ready for this?
Beautiful.
Let's say I can't see directly in front of me. Picture a raging bull with its eyes on the sides of its head. Basically, because it's got a big old wide head. And it's like it can see this way and that way, but it can't see right in front of it. It's just got horns, and anything in front of it's just going to get horned. You know, going to get mauled. Going to get what do bulls do to people?
The wolf
Gored.
train.
Going to get gored.
Horny.
Yeah, gored. My bad. Not horned. Gored. And that's like that blind spot in front of me, man. That's like the gore zone. Stay out of the gore zone, and everything's going to be fine. But when I get like this, you guys looking at the crypto, holy shit. Look at this, man. Look at where fucking Bitcoin's at over 28.5. It's almost at 28.6. It's hit 28.792. But look at this, guys. Look at the staircase I told you about. Do you remember I told you about the steps? I was like, they form like steps, and they go up. And I was like, I can't explain it, but you'll see it. Look, Bitcoin and Ethereum with the fucking stairs, man.
I present the red sheet, Nate. LOL, JK, love your show.
Yeah, the red sheet. I'm charging. Anyway, let's go back to that staircase really quick. I just want you to see that again. Look, here's the step up and then straight across. Once again, here's the step up and then straight across. These are called pennants, okay? There's a flagpole and then a pennant. They generally go up. So these are pennant after pennant after pennant we've been witnessing, and it's amazing to see this happening in both Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, and not the rest of the market actually. But Matic is trying to keep up. Harmonies dropped, sadly. That's our harmonies are sad. Don't look at this. Don't look at that. That's not right. Here. There. That's what we were looking at. So we spent $35,000, but we get back $46,000.
Aussie Oracle.
XRP.
XRP doing okay.
I've got XRP right here. XRP is at 2%, 51 cents, bro. I got everything right here, bro. I got it all on the crypto screen. XRP is right here. So, XRP is doing good at 2%. Ripple. Celsius stole my Ripple. Celsius stole all my shit.
Aussie Oracle. That's the only one I've got money on. Few years now.
Bro, you know how many I have money on? Like 50 different cryptos. Maybe 40. At least 40 different cryptos I'm holding. Waiting for just the one that's going to explode way past the point where I bought it. And it's looking for me like it's going to be Bitcoin, Harmony, and Ethereum. I don't hold a lot of Ethereum, but it's going to be Bitcoin and Harmony for me. My Ethereum got stolen from me from Celsius as well. Alex Mashinsky is a fucking thief and a liar.
In the positive, even $1, you're winning.
Dude, that's a huge dab, and I shouldn't be doing a dab that big. That's too big. But you know what? How many of you are here? If there's a lot of people here, I'll do a big dab. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll heat this up. If some more people come in, you guys could share this. Give me thumbs ups right now. Leave me comments. Seriously, right now. Go to the Rumble if you want. I'll leave you a link to the Rumble, man. There's only 3 people there. And share that around. Or if you want to share this on social media and get some more people here.
Sonia Roland Lawson.
Yeah, the numbers are dropping. So you get some people here, man. I'll do a big old stupid dab and I'll start talking mad shit. Torchy. Where are we at? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What? Psh, unreal. It's quarter of the hour, no lower going to cannabis. Cheers, everybody. It's Josh G. Wake up, Rumblers. Get off the stock exchange for a second. Stop watching Crowder and come watch somebody who's not going to preach hate on you. How about that? All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. And I want to just take a second to say thank you to all of you who take time out of your... Wow, 7 people watching now? So I asked people to share this around and help out with the numbers, and just like half my audience just fucking left. Okay, so cheers to the rest of you that stayed, I guess. Thank you. There's 4 of you on Rumble and 7 of you on the other channels. Okay. Cheers to you guys.
Cindernex. Cheers Nacone of Bruce Ban. Aussie Oracle.
Oh my God.
Don't put it out on my network.
Thank you. Holy moly. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so good. Holy moly. So why the horrible timing of the Trump arrest and arraignment? There's a couple of really good reasons. Number one, when Michael Cohen was arrested, charged, and tried for these crimes, that he was in conjunction as a conspirator with Donald Trump as co-conspirator. Donald Trump was president of the United States. It was very hard, if not impossible, for them to bring these charges against Donald Trump while he was president. Now, a person who was in the position to charge Donald Trump with crimes wasn't as eager to do so as the new replacement that came in and said, hey, if you elect me, I'm going after Trump. Well, they elected him because he said, I'm going after Trump. He says, I'm going to impeach motherfuckers. I'm going to indict. I'm going to throw down indictments. I'm going to be charging people. I'm going to do what they used to do back in the 80s and the 90s when leaders and presidents used to break the law, and we'd get a special prosecutor and we would go after them and we would do law against them. You know, we would do legal stuff against them. Well, they got replaced. This new person said, I'm going to do it. They assessed all of the cases that they were going to go after Trump on, and it's more than one. They selected this one, and they did it now because they only had a month left on this, and then the statute of limitations ran out on it. So everyone who's trying to say, man, this is all political theater and blah, 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 and whatever, you know how to answer that and tell them, well, actually, this was what had to happen. So, yeah, it works out politically, kind of. You might think that it works out politically against Donald Trump, but it really, he's raised over $7 million already off of this, and he's going to raise more. So it's really not working out against him. In fact, it might ensure that he wins the presidency again. So you really can't say that. There's really no argument to be had about whether or not this helps Trump, because you won't know until the election. What do you guys got? You know, you want me to hate a Trump supporter, and you motherfuckers elected a child sniffing,
I pretty much
fucking
agree
demented
with all
motherfucker?
that.
That's hilarious. What do you expect? Bernie Sanders never sniffed a kid. Could have had all that, so much more. No child sniffing and so much more. Man, my show numbers are so bad. I've got 11 people watching. It's fucking hard to do when nobody's watching, man. The crypto market is insane. I want to cover that live. You know, trying to show people how to make money doing this.
Josh G. I think people like Amager and his following will add this to the never-ending witch hunt against Trump.
Sure they will.
They will brush it off as petty crimes that were necessary or something stupid.
Sure, a lot of them will. And it's no big deal. Most of those people have been arrested. I've been arrested before. We've been processed. So it's like he's in the club. Now he's one of us, you know? And that's really hard for Democrats to fucking deal with. Joe Biden never been fucking arrested? I'm sure he's broken plenty of laws. You know?
Sonia Roland Lawson. Sorry, got a call, but I'm back.
Welcome back, Sonia. I was getting very frustrated with my audience.
Do you only do the crypto, or do you do other stock trading on here as well?
I don't trade stock. I hold stock, and it's not doing very well right now. I've been locked out of my account because some of these apps are re-engineered suddenly. They've changed the apps, and you got to jump through all these hoops to get back into your account. So I've got probably somewhere between $10,000 and $16,000 worth of stock sitting in an app that I'm just too fucking lazy to even break back into. So fuck that. But no, I just do crypto, man. I'm on Harmony, Bitcoin, for the most. That's where most of my money is at, is in Harmony and Bitcoin. Harmony and Bitcoin. Ethereum's looking great, man. It was just at 1,700 not that long ago. We've got numbers on the screen. It was at, look at that. We were needing Ethereum to get to 1611, guys. And it's at fucking 1920 now. So if you were buying Ethereum back then when it was at 1611 and that Bitcoin was at 23,000, then your Ethereum is worth a lot more money today, man. And I don't remember the last time I bought Ethereum. I could look it up, but I have a feeling it's been a long time. But if Ethereum is something you need, you can just swap something for it or buy it when you need it and just use it right then and there. And what the value is at that time doesn't really matter too much. You know? So, Carl put out some fucking crazy target, like $35,000 Bitcoin or something, based off of a pattern that he's seeing develop. These grapes suck. That one was good though.
Aussie Oracle. Should watch and react to the Jimmy Dore video where he watches Trump's new campaign ad. Very powerful. JD pointed out, like him or hate him, the establishment just handed it to the air on a platter.
I don't watch Jimmy Dore for the most part anymore, Aussie. I've said the exact same thing. I just said on the show that Trump's raised over $7 million based off of this. he's going to raise more. And we won't know until the election, but this probably works out in his favor. I said the same, came to the same conclusion. So, if me and Jimmy Dore can come to the same conclusion about the same thing, and the difference between me and him is, I'll smoke my cannabis on cam with you, and he won't because he's a fucking coward. Well, then you're watching the right show. Boom! I like that one. That was a good one. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. What else you got, Aussie Oracle? What else you want to talk about? Because I like your suggestions. You know. And there's this thing, Aussie. I can't watch Jimmy Dore anymore, bro. How long have you been watching Jimmy Dore, Aussie Oracle? Years, right? Like me? Check this out, man. He's on lithium or something else. And he talks like this now when he reads what other people...
Aussie Oracle.
Right.
As long as I can remember.
Then, bro, then I shouldn't tell you this because you can't unsee this. But it is so annoying to me that I can't listen to him while he talks like this and barely moves his mouth, and when he's reading things off of the screen, when he's talking to his audience now,
Josh G.
he all of a sudden gets all
Maybe he
monotone.
got a hold of some true black, LOL.
Yeah, right? Dude. He must be on that true black, bro. I'm telling you. This is beyond... And I even said this the other day. I was like, I'll be high. I'll be HAF. High as fuck. And I won't be talking like he does. He's medicated on some serious shit. And for me, Aussie Oracle, even though I don't like him as a person anymore, because the way he lies to people like
Sonia
you,
Rowland
and that
Lawson.
fucking aggravates me.
WTH
I feel
is true
really
black.
bad for him as a human being, because I don't know what the fuck pill he's on, but he's no longer the Jimmy Dore that I used to know. And he needs to get off that fucking lithium or whatever the fuck his doctor put him on. And, you know, if he's wondering why his dick all of a sudden isn't getting hard, and Steph is wondering why his dick all of a sudden isn't getting hard, he needs to get off that fucking medication, whatever the fuck it is. You know? I don't know what that shit is, bro, but I can't stand to watch it. I can't stand to see a tiger in a cage, bro. You know? He's a fucking tiger. I might not like him anymore, because I don't like him anymore. But I don't like to see a tiger cage, bro, and that tiger should be fucking roaring and doing what it does best. And he's doing this to himself, man. It's just like watching Ben from BitBoy Crypto, bro, on the goddamn fucking meth pipe. Oh my God, it's sad. And even though I don't like him, it's as a podcaster and as a human being, it makes me feel bad for these people as fellow humans, you know? We're all on the same team, man, Team Human. And I'm sad for my fellow humans. That's the way I gotta be. That's the way I feel. What about you guys? Aussie Oracle, what do you got? What you got? You want me to tell you about why I feel like Jimmy Dore has really let people like you down? Because I know where you're at. I know where you're at. You and I have gone round and round. I know where you're at. So, we've already gone through Back to the Science, that woman, Dr. Susan Oliver. She's Australian. Mate. Dr. Cindy Oliver. Cindy and Susan. One's the dog, one's her. I get them confused. I confuse her with her dog. because she always has to introduce her dog's name too. So now I'm fucking confused. Real gun to my head. I don't know if she's Susan or Cindy. Gun to my head. I'm dead man. I don't know. So, Aussie, have I introduced you to Dr. Susan Oliver? Dr. Susan Oliver, Back to the Science on YouTube? Have you and I watched one of her videos exposing Dr. John Campbell? Dr. John Campbell and all of his lies and the way he misunderstands what he's talking about, so then he misrepresents it to his audience, and his audience includes Jimmy Dore, and then Jimmy Dore misrepresents it to his audience, who includes you and, you know, a million other people who are being lied to by Jimmy Dore. What the hell is True Black? Sonia Roland Lawson? True Black. Too strong. This is True Black. TB, True Black. This is... I named it True Black. It's a 9-pound hammer crossed with plushberry. Oh my God, and it still has that smell. Oh my God, dude. True Black, too strong. The autofocus doesn't work on this though. But I've got another camera around here somewhere. Well, here. Maybe this one will focus better. Yeah, look at that, guys. You don't want to touch this unless you want to get knocked the fuck out.
Trending it.
That'll knock you the fuck out. If you need to go to sleep, then that is the strain for you. Right there. That's the one. It's going to make you sit down. You're going to shut up. And you're going to be no good. You're no good. Why? Because you smoke the True Black.
With regard to JD, I can't think of a person who brings the libertarians, the MAGA, the old school liberals and socialists all together. Rightly or wrongly, he is just calling balls and strikes.
No, you're wrong. He's not just calling balls and strikes.
Love the shirt.
You're wrong. He's got a narrative, bro. So, you know, if you don't think that Jimmy Dore has a narrative around vaccines and COVID and natural immunity and ivermectin and you know, what he likes to call therapeutics, and a narrative around myocarditis or improper, you know, intramuscular insertion versus, you know, intravascular or whatever the fuck, then dude, you're at such a level of distorted reality with yourself, just like a million other people. You're in a fucking cult. He's not calling balls and strikes, dude. You know, and if you think being together with MAGAs is a good thing, and you think you're going to fucking accomplish something with people who want to take women's rights away from them, people who want to take African Americans' rights away from them, people who want to take books out of schools, people who want to ostracize trans people and not have them exist, I got news for you, bro. You're making allegiance with the wrong people. You really are. And you think, you know, libertarians let all corporations run rampant like a fucking disease over the planet? You think those are great people too? You know, they bring them all together, rightly or wrongly. He's just calling balls and strikes. I'm just like, no, he's not. I mean, like I said before, now I asked you a question, you just completely fucking ignored me. So I'm going to ask you again, Aussie. I don't know why you ignored me, but I'm going to ask you again. Do you remember me showing you a video of this Dr. Susan Oliver? Her channel on YouTube is Back to the Science.
I will work with all PPL who want to work with the things that I agree with.
Agree with? Okay, so what is it that you're working with MAGA Republicans that you guys are accomplishing together? I can't wait. Let me know. Let me know. But once again, I swear to God, Aussie, don't fucking ignore me. Don't act like you don't hear me. Do you or don't you remember me showing you a video or videos from a woman named Dr. Cindy Oliver from a channel on YouTube called Back to the Science? Don't fucking ignore me. Answer that question. I've asked you 4 times now. And if you don't answer me, I know why you won't fucking answer me. If you won't answer me. When you act like you can hear every other word I'm saying.
Damn freezing rainstorm keeps knocking out my internet. Aussie Oracle. Can you show me again?
No, dude, I'll do you one better. Bro, if you don't remember this woman, she's fucking psychotic. She's Australian, man. I don't know how you don't know, so I'll just play it for you. Hold on. Dr. Susan Oliver. Dr. Cindy Oliver. This is Cindy, and she's a dog. Or this is Susan, and she's a dog. So I can never remember. Let me just click on this.
Welcome. Okay,
let me just see. There she is. I knew if I clicked on this one video, she'd come on.
Hello, and welcome to Back to the Science. I'm Dr. Susan Oliver, and I'm a scientist, but I'm doing a very unconvincing impersonation of a schoolgirl.
Aussie
And
Oracle.
if you want to know why, stick
I
around
was typing
because
in reply to
all
what
will
you
be
were
revealed.
saying about not working with
This is
Mega.
just a quick video addressing a claim that Dr. John Campbell made a little while ago, suggesting there was something fishy about the funding of regulatory authorities around the world, like the FDA, the TGA, the EMA, and the MHRA. Let's have a listen.
Okay, so what she plays now is she plays the misinformation that this moron puts up on his channel. This is the misinformation that Jimmy Dore swallows and then spews out to people like Aussie Oracle. And then you accept it as him some kind of person that's calling balls and strikes. Okay? That means when he's calling balls and strikes, bro, you know that expression means he's being honest and
Aussie
truthful
Oracle.
and just saying what he sees.
I've never seen this video.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen it either, Aussie Oracle. I was just wondering if you recognized the woman, if I had ever mentioned her before. And then I'll give you, bro, she debunks every freaking lie that moron John Campbell ever put out. Here. It's Back to the Science, bro. Here it is.
Aussie Oracle. Not to me.
Signal out removal. Wait, I'm sorry. That is the wrong. I'm sorry. Dude, that is so weird. I don't know what I just did. I hit the wrong. There we go. Copy. Okay, here, wait. I'm sorry. I don't know what I gave you. A Rumble. Oh, I gave you a link to the Rumble. No, my bad. Here. There it is. There it is in the chat. This is just one thing that Jimmy does, bro. This is just one aspect. This John Campbell guy, everything John Campbell says to Jimmy Dore is a fact. When in reality, everything he says is fiction, bro. Everything that John Campbell says is a fucking lie. We've covered it on my show so many times. But don't listen to, and that's what I always tell my audience. Don't listen to me. Listen to the scientist that debunks the guy over and over and over. Look at this. Watch this. John Campbell, John Campbell, John Campbell, Campbell, John Campbell, John Campbell, John Campbell, John Campbell, John Campbell. Dude, not every video, but she debunks everything that liar says. And there's another guy, his name is Debunk the Funk. And he does the same thing, bro. And you're watching all the wrong people, man. You're getting your information from people that are just straight lying to you. And you trust Jimmy Dore is giving you an honest representation. That's what calling balls and strikes means. Just in case you don't understand what that saying means. It means Jimmy's looking at what's going on and then just telling you what he sees. That's bullshit. And it pisses me off that you tried to call that bullshit. You tried to pull that bullshit on me on my live stream. You know, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad. And, you know, when you're going to fucking try to get down there with me and say someone who plays narrative as hard as Jimmy Dore does is calling balls and strikes, I'm going to take exception to it, you know? That was a hell of a fucking term to use. You want to say that Jimmy's done good things for Medicare for all? I agree. 100%. He should have stuck with that. Do you know how many videos of misinformation Jimmy Dore's put up about COVID? And oh, the one I love. Natural immunity.
Aussie
That
Oracle.
one. Natural immunity.
I get my information from many people. But one thing I'm certain of, JD is an honest actor.
No, he's not. And I just proved it to you that Jimmy Dore's not honest. He won't have her on his show. Go through the videos of what the scientist says, then go to Debunk the Funk and listen to him too. Don't just take it from her. Go to another one that debunks John Campbell. And then you'll probably find 10 more scientists that debunk John Campbell on all of his bullshit. And remember that as many times as Jimmy Dore's been called out on
Aussie
John Campbell...
Oracle. Does he even know who they are?
Yes, he does. He absolutely does. He blocked me on Twitter for trying to get him to, you know, supposedly, for trying to get him to have this woman on his show. You know, basically, it happened when he was using a sock account and reposting anti-Semitic tweets from his phony fucking Twitter account. But you're probably cool with his anti-Semitic retweets too, right? From his fake account. You're all right with that too, because he's just calling balls and strikes, right, Aussie Oracle? And he's an honest actor. You know, an honest actor wouldn't have a fucking sock account on Twitter, right? So, is he an honest actor, Aussie Oracle, with a fake account on Twitter that he admitted to running? That he retweeted anti-Semitic tweets from Fiora Isabella from the Combo Couch?
He follows me and has had me featured on his show. Why don't I ask him?
Bro, because you won't ask him. You're not going to ask him. Oh, you'll ask him to have her on? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Ask him to have her on the show. But wait, bro. He should have a few of them on all at the same time. He should schedule a show of debunkers, and he should have her on. He should have Debunk the Funk on, too. Here, let's get him, too. Hold on, watch this. Watch this, bro. This guy with Dr. Wilson, bro. Debunk the Funk with Dr. Wilson. That's what this one right here, this guy. Have him have both of them on simultaneously. You know? If he really wants, and they can go through all of the videos that they put up that Jimmy Dore refuses to read or watch.
What was the anti-Semitic thing he posted?
On Twitter? Okay, it was from Fiora Isabella. It was from his sock account. Let me get it for you. I got it. That's going to take me a second. I tweeted about it, so I should be able to find it. Give me a second. I'll find it for you. Okay. At Two Coats. Wait, it's not Two Coats. It's
Aussie Oracle. I can search it if you want.
It's not Two Coats. His sock account is called Libtard. Libtard something. Let me just go two coats. It's two coats at libtard something.
Aussie Oracle. Libtard01.
Libtard01. How did you know that? How did you know that? Two coats. There it is. How did you know that? How did you know Jimmy Dore's sock account was libtard01?
Aussie Oracle. Because his sock account follows me too.
No, but I'm asking you another question. I'm not you just because someone follows you, you don't know who they are. How did you know that that was Jimmy Dore's sock account? That's what I'm asking you. It's a very simple question. Sometimes you're challenging to get answers out of. Fioria is Bella. I don't know her at, but I could just put up what's Fioria Isabella's at on Twitter. It's a simple question, right, bro? How do you know that Jimmy Dore has a sock account called libtard01? How do you know that? That's all I'm asking you. It's so simple. Maybe you're writing it out right now. I'm sure there's a paragraph, right, coming? Okay, I'll wait. This is getting interesting now. So, libtard01, I have to find Fioria Isabella's at, but I want to keep this page up.
Aussie Oracle.
Bella
At Fioria
Isabel. Is that it? Fioria. Okay. Thank you. At FIROELLA is BELM. No results. No, I think you got it wrong. No. I think you got it wrong, bro. At FIRO. FIRO? Is it FIOR? Fiora, dude. Fiora, right? I don't know, maybe I got that wrong. It's like there's an E in there, right? Fiora. No.
Aussie Oracle. At Fioria
FIORELLAISABELM. Answer me though, bro. How do you know that Jimmy Dore had a
Aussie Oracle. Sorry, had it backwards.
It's still not. That's not it.
Restream.io. Congratulations.
It's not.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
It's not coming up. I can't find her. And we're not. Oh, I left the R out. There we go. There, I found her. Thank you, bro. You're right. Fiorella Isabel M. You're right. I got it. Okay. Cool.
Aussie Oracle. You might be blocked.
No, I'm not blocked. She loves me. Convo Couch. Me and Convo Couch love each other. Craig tweets me all the time. All right, Mom.
Aussie Oracle.
Love you.
She and I go back a ways too.
Here it is right here. This is the anti-Semitic tweet. It says, it's from Fiorella Isabella. It says, Hollywood and their liberal media aren't mad at Ye for actual anti-Semitism. They have no problem supporting Ukrainian Nazis. They're mad that he said some harsh... Are you ready? This is the anti-Semitic part, okay? Long known truths about who, in all capitals, runs Hollywood and entertainment, how they run it, and that one of their own just exposed this. So that tweet is anti-Semitic, absolutely. I would agree. It's totally anti-Semitic. If you want to say it's discriminatory against Jews and says that they run Hollywood, absolutely, with thinly veiled language. And guess who retweeted that? Your buddy, Jimmy Dore, under his sock account. Now I'm going to ask you one more time. It's so weird how you don't answer all my questions. It's almost like you got to try to think about how you're going to answer me. I'm not playing chess with you, bro. This is so simple. How did you know that Jimmy Dore had a sock account? And you know why you won't answer me now, bro, because I've asked you 6 times. I'll ask you a 7th time. How did you know that Jimmy Dore had a sock account? You did know because you knew what the @ was, and you put it in my chat, and I couldn't find it.
It's pretty well known.
No. That's not what I asked you. I asked you specifically, how did you know that Jimmy Dore had a sock account? That's what I'm asking you. How did you know? Just tell me how you found out. It's really simple. I know how I found out. How did you find out? Unreal.
Aussie Oracle. A lot of us are fairly connected.
Bro,
we run in the
you
same
don't want to
circle.
answer the question, and I'm going to tell you why you don't want to answer the question.
Is this a question only for Aussie?
Yes, it is. The reason why you don't want to answer the question is because you admit that you know that Jimmy Dore was running a fake fucking account on Twitter while you sit here and you try to say out the other side of your mouth that he calls balls and strikes and that he keeps it straight while he's running a fucking fake account on Twitter tweeting anti-Semitic tweets from Fiora Isabella. That's why you don't want to tell me, Aussie. So, you know what, man? People like you are impossible to deal with because when I prove you wrong, you won't even fucking, you can see what's coming, and so you won't even step into it. You'll back away, and so I'll pin you down, and you still won't say it. You won't open your mouth and say it. You knew that Jimmy Dore had a sock account. You can't say that he's honest. He's attacking people from behind that fucking shit, dude. You know, he's attacking Jews from behind a sock account. He's a fucking pussy, bro.
Aussie Oracle. I didn't deny he had a fake account.
I don't have a fake account, dude. I got a bunch of accounts I'm proud of to help promote all my other accounts because all my other accounts got fucking made invisible. I never thought, hey man, I'm going to make a fucking troll account so I can fuck with people. I don't do that on the internet, dude. What kind of a troll? He's a grown man. You know? And that's literally what he does. He goes around and trolls people. And you know what else he said? It's probably not my only one. Oh, I'm sure it's not. You know? You never know who you're fucking talking to at Jimmy Dore. So, Aussie, let me just say this. Bro, I love you. And I'm so glad that you came into my show.
Aussie Oracle. It's not.
Just know that anybody that watches this show in the future is going to see me completely own you in the last 5 minutes on this live stream. So, it's after the first hour. People should turn this on and watch. Watch me own Aussie Oracle so bad that it burns. You can't, and your words, bro, let's scroll up to that really quick. You're the one that said, one thing I'm certain of, JD is an honest actor. Oh, I love that you said that to me. Because
what up, son?
Because where is it? I want to get it on screen. But one thing I'm certain of, JD is an honest actor. Then you tell me his sock account. First you say he's an honest actor, then you give me his fucking fake account. And look,
Aussie
dude,
Oracle.
look.
LOL, I'm typing and you're speaking, so I'm a little slow when typing.
I don't mean to bully you, Aussie. I want you to know that. I don't want to talk over you. I'm very glad that you came in here to talk to me. You allowed me to prove this point to my audience about how delusional Jimmy Dore's audience is. That you'll reconcile, you will literally lie for Jimmy Dore. That is how, and bro, I hope none of my audience ever does that for me. Call me out on my bullshit. And if you have to walk away, walk away. If you have to fucking scream it out to the world, come back in here and scream it out to my audience. Whatever you need to fucking do. I understand. Jimmy Dore blocked me on Twitter, and you know what? It's because I called him out on this bullshit. But Aussie,
turning the big 36 today, son.
This happy birthday, Enoch. This isn't the only thing. This isn't the only thing that Jimmy Dore does that's dishonest. Understand that. He's in, and you check out Susan Oliver, check out Debunk the Funk, and check out John Campbell getting eviscerated by both of them. Understand, well, you just might not be in that place, bro, where you're willing to, you've been featured on Jimmy Dore's show. Yeah, me too, bro. Jimmy Dore's been on my show. Big fucking deal. It doesn't mean anything. Once you find out that somebody is not who they portray themselves to be, you gotta walk away.
I still don't think having a burner merits being dishonest.
Of course you don't.
Especially when half the internet had mouthed him from behind a block.
Then why didn't you just admit to me when I first asked you the first time of how you knew he had a burner account? You can't do this, Aussie. You just spent the last literally 10 minutes of my live stream not answering a single question about how you knew that Jimmy Dore had a burner account. And now you say, but I still don't think having a burner account merits being dishonest. Yeah, you do, because you didn't want to admit to me that you knew about it forever.
Enoch YU Beaslin 420. A bunch of doorknobs, son.
You are a bunch of doorknobs. That's true, Enoch. Thank you. Happy birthday. You are a bunch of doorknobs, and there's nothing I can do for you. You are literally in a cult, man. And you think that you getting together with MAGAs and libertarians and, Jimmy Dore. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Jimmy Dore, when he goes live, he gets what? 15,000 viewers, maybe? On a good day? I think I've seen 19,000 watching him. You know how many Salty Cracker gets? 25,000 on just a day. When he goes live, he's just got 25,000 people watching him. Jimmy Dore ain't shit. So I don't mind that you watch him and that you believe him and you subscribe to him. There's a lot more people watching, a lot of people that are way worse. And Jimmy Dore ain't building dick against that fucking movement. Trust me. So keep fooling yourself that you're getting together with the MAGAs and you're starting something. You ain't starting dick, bro. You're being fooled. All he wants is your money. That's all he wants is your fucking money. And he's taking it. He's laughing. All the way to the bank. I used to not say that about Jimmy. But the shit with the fucking, all the around COVID and the vaccines and all that, it's way too much.
I was typing, but like I've said, it's obviously harder when you have type versus voice.
Right, well, you type whatever you need to type, man. You express whatever you got to express. I mean, in this specific case, Aussie Oracle, I've more than proven to my audience over and over again that Jimmy Dore is a fucking liar. So it's not like, you and I need to debate this. We don't. Everybody knows he is. I've shown over and over again. We've pulled up videos of his where he's just playing narrative,
Aussie
or
Oracle.
straight lying.
You need to watch some clips that break down his strategy/philosophy.
His strategy on bringing people together. If bringing people together is part of that means you're going to lie to some people to bring them together, I'm not supportive of that. The way I bring people together, and it's not working, is with truth. And that doesn't work because people don't want to fucking hear truth. But I don't know what's up with you, Aussie. You're still here. You don't seem to mind it. At least, I guess because you think I'm lying to you. Do you think I'm lying to you, Aussie? You think I'm a liar? Do I strike you as the type of person that lies about shit? I mean, because if that's what you think, if you think I'm lying to you about all this shit, I'm just going to keep giving you more and more data to support everything I tell you.
Aussie Oracle. Know why he does it. It's not about left/right, it's top versus down.
Right. Okay, right. And, he's going to stand up for the poors, right? But if you pay him as much as you pay Rachel Maddow, he says, fuck all of you. And he's close to that point. He's close to his sellout point. And trust me, he's already sold out, man. So, I don't need to convince you of it. I know what's up with Jimmy Dore. Any bit of good that he has to offer is basically worthless. It's rendered worthless by his constant lying and his inability to admit when he's wrong about something, and his inability to feature people on his show.
So which is it?
Who would be a counter narrative?
Has he sold out, or is he close?
Has he sold out, or is he close? He's already sold out on the whole COVID narrative, bro. He's sold out. He's sold out on vaccines. Sold out on the government.
Hashtag NLRC.
Conspiracy
Cheers,
thing.
nay, hashtag Oxproject.
He's sold out to the truth. By ignoring people like Dr. Susan Oliver. She's asked to be on his show. He ignores her. He won't have her on. Imagine all the work he's done with Campbell. Go do a search on Jimmy Dore. Go to YouTube. Here, let's do that. Watch this, bro. Go to YouTube. Right? Go to Dore's show. Go to his channel. And when you get to his channel, hit the search and type in Campbell. Maybe it's
The Valentine Collection. Have you noticed the famous people that used YouTube to make money during pandemic like Dore, Brand, and so on, have been shunned by Hollywood?
No. Actually, Billy, I didn't notice that. That's interesting. Hey, Kevin Vaught. Thank you, buddy. Now, watch what happens when you do a search for the word Campbell on Jimmy Dore's channel, Aussie. Watch this. And this guy is a known medical misinformant, right? Oh. These don't have him in. I don't know why all these videos are coming up. Oh, there's one. Oh, he doesn't use his name. And look, Jimmy doesn't put his name in the titles, but he comes up. Isn't that funny? Dr. John Campbell. Look at that. There, he's coming up now. Look at all these Jimmy Dore videos featuring this guy. This guy's not a specialist in this at all. He knows nothing about what he's talking about. He misreads every single study that he's ever tried to explain to his audience. And if you go on Cindy Oliver's channel, she explains it all, and she walks you through it all step by step, and she shows you the evidence, and she shows you the proof, and she explains to you how Campbell is a complete quack.
I deceive that he is, but it'll entail you and go along with it.
You disagree that he's a quack? Well, just go to her channel and let's see what let's see if he's got anything on Campbell. Wait, let me just see lately what he's been putting up. Russell Brand has his head in the sand. No mRNA vaccines.
Edwin Sparks 420. Love the show.
Thank you, Edwin. He doesn't have Campbell's name. He doesn't put Campbell's name in the titles either. Oh, here we go. The Dishonest Rise of John Campbell. Here we go.
John Campbell is a retired nurse who has a PhD in nursing education. He also has an extremely successful YouTube channel that mostly comments on COVID-related topics.
Aussie Oracle.
If you look below the surface, you can quickly start to see that...
Yeah, you put the link up. You'll go through with it and look at it. But Campbell is one guy. There's dozens of actual medical doctors who also support natural.
And they're all wrong. Look. You're just going to deny facts about it. I'm not even going to talk to you about this because I'm not allowed to. But you're just going to deny facts around it. And you know what? I've never caught it. But they're finding out that people who do catch it, they end up with health problems down the road. And the more times you catch it, the more problems, the more medical problems people are coming up with. Long-term medical problems. I'm not even going to get into them. You need to go do your own fucking research, and you don't. You don't research, Aussie. You have blinders on, and you only listen to who you want to listen to. I've seen the tweets that you put up. You know, I understand where your head's at.
Aussie Oracle. Well, you can have that opinion. But I've heard counterfacts, and I get that puts us at an impasse.
Yep. Because your sources are crap. You've heard counterfacts. There's no such thing as a fucking counterfact. You just made up your own fucking word. A fact is a fact, you idiot. Counterfact. Oh my God. Bro, don't play your stupid shit with me, okay? You're like a flat earther now. With your counterfacts. Just don't even start. I need to get more high. That's a fact, not a fucking made up word like counterfact. A counterfact? Oh, I'm sorry. No, counterfacts do exist. You know what those are called? They're called lies.
Stephen Running. Another cue.
Do you understand what a fact is, bro? If you understood what a fact was, you would understand there's no such thing as a counterfact. Like, for instance, fact. I'm about to do a dab. That's a fact. You got a counterfact for that, Aussie Oracle? Give us all the counterfact on that. I'm about to do a dab. What's the counterfact? What's the counterfact to I'm about to do a dab?
Josh G.
Show us how this works.
Here is some counterfacts for you.
Let's apply your theory to a real life situation.
Aussie Oracle.
I'm about to do a dab.
When you have top doctors
That's a-
supporting one thing, like natural.
Top? How do you classify top, Aussie? What's top? What's top? Bro, I've had top doctors say that triage oil is poisonous and people shouldn't put it on their body. Wow, I'm smarter than top doctors. Jimmy Dore's doctor said
Aussie
that my
Oracle.
shit was better than anything else he'd ever
Most
seen.
published in their field.
Jimmy Dore's doctor said, keep using that stuff. Yeah. Most published in their field. Yeah, whatever, dude. You're not the kind of person to go researching doctors' backgrounds when you hear your counterfacts.
Josh G.
Bullshit. Counterfact isn't
Some
even a
other
word.
counterfacts. Counters made from anite don't require a cutting board if you keep your surface clean.
I don't know. Here's a fact. I'm about to do a
Aussie
dab.
Oracle.
What's a counterfact to that?
But I have.
What's a counter? Show us how counterfact works in real world situation. I'm giving you a fact. I'm about to do a
Aussie
dab.
Oracle.
It's sitting in front of me.
You love assuming fibs.
What's the counterfact to me saying I'm about to do a dab? I'm not assuming anything. You're assuming that counterfact is a thing. It's just part of your rhetoric, dude. That doesn't make sense at all. Your rhetoric doesn't make sense.
Aussie Oracle. You saying something is a fact doesn't make it a fact.
No. The fact actually happening makes it a fact.
Aussie Oracle.
Everybody that's here, thank you for taking time
Where's
out to
your
be
medical
here.
D?
Cheers. We're about to prove
Screaming.
something right now.
You're
That
hurting your
counterfacts
lungs
don't
back.
exist. This is a fact. Cheers to facts. All of you. Cheers to facts. I love you guys. Cheers. What's the counterfact to this again, Oracle?
Hoot in hell. I dab while I'm sick, that's not true. Sean the Orca guy. Cheers nay. Hoot in hell. Skraling. Kevin Vaught. Cheers nay. Enoch YU Beaslin 420. We are about to get high, that's a fact. Aussie Oracle. That natural immunity is better. Josh G. Counterfacts are nice because they don't overstep
I'll tell you what's
cabinet
better.
facts.
Not catching it. Using masks. Staying away from people. That's what's better. See, you couldn't supply a counterfact to the fact that I said I was about to do a dab. Could you? Because counterfacts don't exist. It's just more of your rhetoric, that's all. Goes to your character, bro. That you would even make up a word like that. Yeah, I definitely did a dab. That's for certain. I love proving stuff right with dabs. Counter cabinets.
Nee Spainer. Good morning, Nays from Rockland County, New York. Aussie Oracle. Sure, you can live in a bubble, but your body becomes more vulnerable. I was where you were at the start of the pandemic. But then I learned new things and I became more informed. Cindernex. Learned new things and became better informed. And what were these new things that you learned that made you so enlightened? Aussie Oracle. Anyways, I've got to run, but I wish you well and hope you come to your senses. Also, no offense, but you didn't prove before with regard to JD and his burner. Enoch YU Beasland 420.
Dude, fuck you. You know, you try to snipe me on your way out because that's the kind of pussy you are. You didn't think I'd be around to catch that. But let me fucking just tell you this. I just stacked on another piece of evidence to prove that Jimmy Dore is a fucking liar.
Aussie.
That's all I did. But you don't get to come in here and fucking snipe me and try to walk out the door like that, like a fucking pussy does, and leave some kind of a fucking message like that. Fuck you. How about that? He wasn't even done reading out back to himself when I fucking ambushed his ass, huh? That was great. He thought he was gonna fucking snipe me? Fuck you! What a disrespectful cunt! That's a good grade.
The Ballantine Collection. Aussie you pretentious POS. Go Fin Bang Crocodile Dundee. Enoch YU Beasland 420. Bitch made Boitfo.
Fucking try to snipe me, you little fucking cunt. Fuck. Anyways, I've got to run. Yeah, whatever. I bet you're shaking in your fucking shoes right now. Didn't see that one coming, did you? You little fucking bitch. Anyway. Yeah. I just basically built a case like a lawyer does, and I didn't even use some of my best, evidence against Jimmy Dore. But my best evidence is in the form of multiple videos that I've already created and put up on my channel. And plenty of tweets as well, where I've called Jimmy Dore out on his bullshit. And as I said before, I don't need to convince him. I don't need to convince you of shit. One thing's for sure. When you say I didn't prove shit before with his regard to JD and his burner, yeah, I'd say that was a very nice piece of evidence against him being a fucking dishonest cunt that retweets anti-Semitic garbage. So it's a couple of fucking pieces of evidence against JD right there. And when I called him out on that, he blocked me on Twitter. Another piece of evidence about him being a fucking piece of human garbage. So, there you go. What else is going on? We got the Trump thing. We got crypto. Oh, crypto. No. No, crypto. Don't do this. Oh, man. Why, crypto? Why? Down goes the crypto. Holy shit. But look at Ethereum's trying to hold it fucking 1900. Come on, Ethereum. Come on, Ethereum. We could do this together. Like Thelma and Louise, man. Like Pac-Man and Kalinsky. Here we go. We're holding hands. Pac-Man's at the wheel. And Kalinsky's there with his little bleach blonde hair. Here we go. Together over the cliff. Let's go, Ethereum. Me and you. Me and you, Ethereum. Let's go. 899.81. Come on, 1900. Let's go, 1900. Let's go. 5 and a 15 quarter, 250 quarter Ethereum. Let's go. 899.81. Let's go to 900, folks. Come on. 5 and a 2, 50 quarter, 10, 50 quarter, 5, 50 quarter, 5, 50 quarter, 2, 50 quarter, 5, 50 quarter, 10, 10, 50 quarter, 81. 2 and a 15. Come on, Ethereum. 3 and a 15 quarter, 2, 50 quarter, 900. Ethereum likes my auctioneering. What can I say? I'm good. I'm good. Yo, watch Bitcoin take off now that Ethereum hit 19 again. We're at 28,216. 225. 5 and a 15, 2, 2 and a 225. 2 and a 15 quarter, 5, 5 and a 15 quarter, 2, 15 quarter, 10, 15 quarter, 10, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 15 quarter, 2, 15 quarter, 2 and a 15, 10, 10 and a 15, 2, 2 and a 15 quarter, 2, 15 quarter, 5 and a 15 quarter, 10 and Ethereum. 2 and a 225.
8 this next time.
Ethereum will break 5 with time, likely to hit 8 this next time. 10 and a 225. Let's go, Bitcoin. 3 and a 15 quarter, 2, 15 quarter, 5, 15 quarter, 2, 26. 2 and a 15 quarter, 10. Let's start rolling here. 3 and a 15 quarter, 2, 33. 2 and a 15, 10. 10, 15 quarter, 2, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 3, 34. 2 and a 15, 2, 34, folks. 3 and a 15 quarter, 10, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 2, 2 and 15 quarter, 10, 10, 10, and 15 quarter, 2, 2, 15 quarter, 15 and a 17, 5, 5 and a 15 quarter, 2, 2, 34. 2 and a 15, 2, 34, 25 and a 15 quarter, 10. 10 and 15 quarter, 10, 2, 15 quarter, 10. 10 and 15, 2, 31, 80. 2 and a 15 quarter, 10, 2, 26, 80. 2 and a 15, 10, 10, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 15 quarter, 2, 26, 80 still. 2 and a 15 quarter, 10, 10, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 15 quarter, 10, 10, 15. Psh.
Ace Canagrower.
Sold.
Sold.
Thank you, AZ. AZ's like, sold. Thank you. You got me off the hook. Dude, what's going on with the Rumble sphere here? It says live stream has ended. That's not right. That's the wrong Rumble. Psh, unreal. Psh, unreal. Psh. There we go. Whoa, look at all those people on Rumble. Hey, Thundermax. Man, I really like pot and wax, but I'm sure you have smoked too much wacky. Oh, that's funny. Ha, 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 Thundermax. Let's mute you forever. Goodbye. Muted forever on my live stream. That's funny. God, these fucking idiots. 10 and a 15 quarter, 2, 2 and a 15. I wonder how long that was there for. 5 and a 15 quarter, 10, 10, 15 quarter, 2, 2, 15 quarter, 5, 5, 15 quarter, 5, 5 and a 15, 900, 19, 2, 901, 19, 3 and a 15 quarter, 2, 18, 30, folks. Bitcoin's at 2, 18, 30. Where was it before? 220. 28, 220. I'd like to see Harmony 1 take off too. Where does that say? 46, 386? 46, 386. Psh, 45. Psh. What good is that? Look at this guy down here. Who's this? Who's this idiot? Who's that moron? Psh. Whatever. Fuck that guy. Psh. Wow, dude, this is crazy.
He is attracting a certain crowd with his videos. His comments section is full of anti-vaccine and conspiratorial sentiment. Indeed, his videos now pander to such views. But it wasn't always like this, so how did we get here? In 2007, John Campbell uploaded his first YouTube video.
Oh shit, there he is, man. Look at that. There's John Campbell before he got old and stupid.
He started off giving lectures and hosted discussions about various medical topics.
And it contains valves. And the valves point up the way like this. So in other words, they will let blood go from underneath to on top. But then when the blood tries to go from on top back down again, well, the valve stops it. So the valves and the veins will be doing this, letting blood go from the periphery to the centre, but not from the centre back to the periphery.
His training in nursing education made him an easy-to-listen-to lecturer that people could enjoy learning from, and his British accent and jovial demeanour didn't hurt either. Although he was producing solid lecture content, his channel was extremely slow to grow. In September of 2019, even after 12 years on YouTube, his channel was gaining about 1,000 subscribers per week, and averaging about 75,000 views per week. Around that time, his videos on average were ranging from about 1,000 or 2,000 views to a couple tens of thousands of views, with the occasional video blowing up every now and then. This started to change a lot when SARS-CoV-2 and the COVID pandemic hit. By making videos talking about some of the basics of coronavirus biology and moving on to give COVID updates, his subscriber count saw a significant spike in growth. However, this growth would be short-lived, as his channel would quickly go back to its pre-pandemic slow but steady growth, although now his videos were consistently gaining hundreds of thousands of views. During this steady growth, he would continue to produce content saying things that were mostly reasonable.
I do not discuss conspiracy theories with no data, because on this channel we do this. Right, if I'm presented with evidence, then okay, we'll have the evidence. But so far I haven't been. So I'm not even going to give them any airtime. Good to see official government advice is being given.
Writing on the stupid camera.
But there's still a lot of anti-vax gobbledygook out there. That is completely inconsistent with the science, inconsistent with national guidelines.
I have to.
After one of his videos about vitamin D broke the million view count, even I was asked if I was going to make a video debunking him on my channel, to which I responded with, "Not really, he seems fine." His content was never very in-depth, nor was it always totally accurate, but nobody in the science communication community was calling him a crank, and he seemed to be generating interest in science, which is always great to see. He would even have frequent guests on his channel, like Dr. Susan Oliver, to discuss the pandemic. But then something began to change quickly. One of the biggest pieces of what we now know to be false information during the pandemic in 2021 was the idea that ivermectin, a drug typically used to treat parasitic infections, was effective in treating COVID. At the beginning, this was not a crazy idea. It was worth investigating as a potential treatment, and investigated it was. We now have several randomized controlled trials showing that ivermectin just doesn't work against COVID, and the evidence for this has been building since the early days of claims of its efficacy. Today, a large body of work done by scientists all over the world independently of each other convincingly shows that ivermectin does not treat COVID at any stage of infection.
Closer to each other, ivermectin here is 13.1, placebo is 13.9, and again, because the reference interval includes 1.00, there is no statistical significant difference between these two groups in this study.
But when John Campbell started making videos expressing his excitement about the possibility of ivermectin being a potential treatment, his subscriber count began to skyrocket. And this would mark the beginning of a drastic shift in his channel's content. While reviewing the literature on ivermectin, John Campbell would focus on weak positive results while largely ignoring strong negative results for the drug's efficacy in treating COVID.
So this is ivermectin early treatment and prophylaxis studies. And there they come up with a 26.
I have to fast forward through this.
One of the first to critique him was previous friend of his channel, Dr. Susan Oliver.
Unsurprisingly, if the studies where issues were found are removed from the Bryan et al. Meta-analysis, ivermectin no longer shows a benefit.
Who would go on to state numerous times on Twitter that John Campbell had ghosted her in response to her critiques. It's never a good sign when those in science or science communication completely ignore critiques from once trusted colleagues for no good reason. Dr. Susan Oliver would go on to launch her own YouTube channel debunking science misinformation, and has made several videos pointing out the major flaws in John Campbell's discussions. These critiques were echoed by other science communicators on YouTube and elsewhere online.
And then I'll walk through the claims that Dr. Campbell makes along the way.
This guy's another guy.
And while it's not universally mistaken, but there are some mistakes and misinterpretations and misunderstandings. And I'll touch on some of those and then bring that together in why the central claim that Dr. Campbell makes in his video doesn't hold up.
Throughout 2021, John Campbell also began to release videos questioning the safety and efficacy of COVID vaccines. But it was becoming more and more obvious that his questioning was either rooted in willful ignorance or downright laziness. John would go on to blatantly misrepresent data, fail to properly read documents, and favorably host members of the anti-vaccine community on his channel. Science communicators would continue to debunk his content that was now attracting and fueling so much anti-vaccine sentiment. For example, Dr. Yan Yu pointed out how John was simply incorrect in saying that it is dangerous to not aspirate needles before injection of a COVID mRNA vaccine.
There's no need to worry excessively about whether your vaccinator will aspirate or not. You can always ask them to aspirate and take the extra pain, but if you forget to ask, or if they don't aspirate, there is no need to panic, and there is certainly no need to refuse the vaccination. My plea to aspiration advocates is this: please dig into this issue a bit deeper and understand it more fully. There's a reason why aspiration went out of favor when medicine advanced into the 21st century.
Wow.
Instead of oversimplifying your explanations and cherry-picking your expert advisors, please try to understand at least both sides of the issue, especially before making a plea to all world leaders.
Wow.
And Dr. Greg Tucker Kellogg pointed out how John grossly misrepresented how COVID deaths are determined to be COVID deaths in England and Wales.
Somehow, Dr. Campbell and others focus on this number, seem to think that the 114,001 individuals who died of COVID and had some pre-existing conditions, that somehow that they count differently than these ones. I find that offensive, and as we've seen, those individuals who did in that 114,001, the overwhelming majority of these people were living independent, unassisted lives before COVID-19 killed them.
In response to this criticism, John Campbell had no response. He simply asserted offhandedly in one of his videos that critics are just trying to piggyback off of his success, and thanked his audience for going to the videos critiquing him and defending him in the comments.
It's quite undignified, really. If someone wants a YouTube channel, they can work hard over several years and build up their own, rather than trying to cynically get views from my channel. Which I mean, I'm more than happy to cooperate with anyone, happy to debate anyone. But these cynical ones, the undignified ones, I don't watch them, and I wouldn't dream of commenting on them. Now, some of you have sort of tried to defend me on these, but really the best thing to do is ignore them, because they are quite undignified.
Peer review and critiquing each other is a standard and necessary practice in science literature, and the same is true for science communication. Once again, his ignoring of valid criticism was more than concerning during his departure from being a decent lecturer. Another one of his more notable mistakes was when he discussed the so-called Pfizer documents, which he falsely claimed contained a long list of side effects to the Pfizer mRNA vaccine.
Adverse events.
So I can't play this either because it's
now again, you won't be able to see it, but this is.
Oh my god. Where's my mouse? No.
I can't remember how many it is.
Stop. God bless America. I can't play your misinformation on my channel, dude. Dumbass.
Despite this half-hearted apology, it seems that John did not learn a lesson from these blatant failings to properly read the document. Recently, he made a similar mistake, either deliberately or carelessly, when he reported on a surveillance report of COVID vaccine safety in Germany.
And for the more serious adverse events, it was 0.02%, 1 per 5,000 doses of vaccine.
Chris Redford.
So,
Chris,
come on,
Good
other countries,
morning.
let's have similar
How do
transparency.
you feel about Trump trial?
Um, we talked about it already. I don't necessarily have feelings about it, except for, I'm happy that Trump is being held accountable for his actions. We talked about the timing and the reasons for it happening right now.
The Ballantine
People
collection.
accusing it of being a political move against his campaign.
I got old people to all sides of me staring at me with binoculars while I built this new step garden. I'm getting annoyed.
I think this is going to end up working out for him. We talked all about this already. Earlier. "22 hours ago."
So apparently, Mr. Beast...
Behind me is an assassin! And if he stabs me with this rubber knife by the end of the day, he wins $100,000!
In his latest viral stunt, the prolific 24-year-old YouTube star hired a real assassin to try and murder him for $100,000.
This video is gonna be the craziest video you've ever seen!
Okay, so the video's title is a little misleading. Emphasis on the real assassin, not the really killing me part of that title. Mr. Beast did not hire a real assassin to really try and kill him. The assassin was not really going to kill Jimmy. He does not have a death wish, as far as I know. But what would happen legally if he had hired a real assassin to actually kill him? Now, if you're one of the 12 people who haven't seen Mr. Beast's video, here's a quick summary. Over the course of 10 hours, Mr. Beast engages in a very expensive game of cat and mouse to elude his would-be fake assassin across 5 different locations.
Inside this car's backpack is not only $100,000, but also a tracker giving him my real-time location.
Among Mr. Beast's exorbitant expenditures include getting a tank to run over the assassin's car, checking into every single room in a hotel and filling them with distractions, using a Lamborghini and helicopter to escape, blowing up a real bank, and building his own carnival. At the end of the video, Mr. Beast did give his opponent a sporting chance by faking an ankle injury at the carnival to see if the assassin would still stab him.
Got all this for a broken ankle, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
So it's that obvious. Oh! Let's go!
Which, of course, he did, with a fake knife. But Mr. Beast is a man of his word and paid the $100,000 bounty.
Here's your $100,000.
This means a lot to me and my family, thank you.
Now, of course, this was all just a very expensive and entertaining stunt, but it does raise an interesting legal issue. Is it a crime to actually take a hit out against yourself? And you'd be surprised, or maybe not surprised, how often this comes up on Reddit. So let's dive right in. Is it illegal for Mr. Beast to actually pay someone to kill him? Short answer, yes. Longer answer, absolutely. It's 100% a crime. But the question of which laws would have been broken by Mr. Beast and his hired assassin is a more interesting question.
I did once try to kill the world's greatest lover, but then I realized there are laws against suicide.
So let's start with the laws against suicide. Now, the former mayor of Spring...
That's fucking hilarious, man. Get out of here.
Josh G. LOL oops.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Chris Redpick. Medically assisted suicide is legal now.
In Canada?
Chris Redpick. If you're sick, Josh G. Nay, have you ever seen any of Ross Creations' videos? Absolutely ridiculous, funny, and original. No idea how he comes up with his content.
No, I don't think so. Hey, did you guys hear about that, Nance?
The Ballantine Collection.
The guy?
Oh, only if you're sick.
Malcolm?
Damn, I was gonna suggest Jimmy Dore become a Canadian.
Malcolm Nance said he went to Ukraine and did all this battle against Russians, and turns out he's out there with some scam artist and they were making a lot of shit up.
Chris Regpick. Or join the circus. Chris Regpick. LOL.
Dusty Smith had AI draw pictures of Donald Trump sitting on a prison toilet, and it did. It'll draw pictures for you like that. That's crazy. You see, they already had AI was already connected to a robot. You guys see that? That Chat GPT? Yup. It's already controlling a robot.
Josh G. Have you not played with it? It's so fun. OpenAI is the one I've played with for free. ChatGPT is through them as well. Chris Regpick. I like your video, Billy. It was really well done. You're a good artist too. Chris Regpick. Josh, I play with it all the time. Thanks, Josh.
Dude, you wouldn't believe what I'm looking at right now. There's a video out on Twitter. It's over 6 hours old. Shows supposedly Israeli police beating people who are praying inside a mosque, laying down, not fighting back, and they're beating them with batons and gun. They've got guns and they're beating them with a gun and shit. They're trying to confirm that the video is real. It's very graphic video for the most part. You can see what's going on. This is April 5th, it says. The state of Palestine condemns in the strongest terms the brutal attacks of Israeli occupation soldiers against Palestinian worshippers at the Holy Aqsa Mosque compound, Al-Haram al-Sharif. Israeli occupying forces illegally invaded Al-Aqsa, barbarically assaulted men, women, and children, unlawfully detained over 500 worshippers, prevented ambulances from attending to hundreds of injured worshippers, and caused irreparable damage to the Al-Aqsa Mosque, including by causing a fire in one location. In this regard, Palestine reaffirms that Israel, its officials, occupation for settler terrorist militias have no sovereignty whatsoever over any part of Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Worshippers have the absolute right to freely and safely pray. They were just praying, man. They're all on the ground. You could see all these people were on the ground. I wanted to make sure this was real. This is crazy. Israel's aggression against the Holy Al-Aqsa Mosque compound is an egregious assault on the basic right of Palestinians to worship freely in their holy sites, especially during this holy month of fasting and religious introspection. In grave violation of the tenets of international law, Israel, the occupying power, is imposing arbitrary limitations on when and how Palestinians can worship while inviting and encouraging settlers to carry out highly provocative and illegal daily raids on the holy site. Such systematic Israeli actions of brutalization and deliberate provocation reflect the occupiers' messianic drive to provoke and initiate religious confrontation. They must be confronted and stopped by all responsible international actors. The international community has an obligation to hold Israel and the occupying power and its so I can't see past. Oh wait, there's an ad here. Okay. Psst. My bad. Officials accountable for their crimes. The state of Palestine requests the Security Council to urgently meet and devise effective measures to ensure the protection of worshippers and the full respect for the historic and legal status quo at Al-Aqsa Mosque, Al-Haram al-Sharif. And let me just add, and every other fucking mosque. Not just that one, but all of them. And all places of worship. All right, while we're doing this. The Palestinian people will continue to exercise their right to defend Jerusalem, its mosques, and churches from Israel's ongoing aggression. Wow, dude. It's enough for me, bro. Holy shit, bro. I'm retweeted. You guys that follow at Nate's Garden on Twitter can all see this video right now. I've just retweeted it. I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. Go watch the video. It's fucking crazy. It's 33-second video. Filmed on a smartphone. Oh, these are chairs on the ground. I see. They're trying to protect themselves with fucking chairs and tables. They're grabbing anything to try to shield themselves from these police beating at them. I see. Holy shit, man. They're using them as shields. Wow. So, only if you were sick. Damn, I was going to suggest Jimmy Dore become a Canadian or join the circus. Lol. Have you not played with it? It's so fun. OpenAI is the one I've played with for free. ChatGPT is through them as well. I like your video, Billy. It was really well done. You're a good artist too. Josh, I play with it all the time. Thanks, Josh.
Patrick John Welder. Bill Clinton must be laughing all the way to the bank with this Trump indictment.
Who's smoking?
Chris Redpick.
You are.
Who is smoking?
You are, son.
Chris Redpick. I got the best Keith.
Hell yeah. Talcum nonce.
Hoot and Howl. Static Sifted.
What's that even mean, static sifted? That's a new one for me. Never heard it. These grapes are no good. They're non-edibles. Took care of that problem.
The Ballantine Collection. Video? Huh? Sorry, I using power tools to scroll with the neighbors. It's loud. Robert Ramos. I'm in the mood for that government cheese.
Dude, someone just asked, you wake up one day and Bitcoin's trading over $3.8 million per Bitcoin. What do you do? What do you do if you see Bitcoin up that high? You know, it's like, you know, you want to take $1 million out immediately, at least, right? Because it's all going to just drop. You want to take some cash out. It's like, what's the point, man? If there's no way it's going to stay up there, what do you do, man?
Patrick John Welder.
If everybody takes their cash out, the fucking
We due
thing
to the
drops.
dealership, LOL. Hoot and Howl. It's a technique that's been out for a few years. I used it when I was in the recreational side to clean up the teeth of plant particles. You use static to separate the heads.
Static, huh? Weird.
The Ballantine Collection. You dump it, get rich, watch everyone else lose it, and eat government cheese.
Speaking of dumping, Harmony's dumping right now. Come on, Harmony. Psh, unreal. Ain't got the time. So Donald Trump, of course, had a speech, and he said some nasty things about the judge and the judge's wife and the judge's family. And people are already wondering how the judge is going to respond to that. Interesting. So I got this cable. I could show you, man, because I've got excess. Look at this. This cable shielding stuff. It just wraps around cable. It's so cool. You can get it, anywhere online. Cable shielding, mesh cable shielding. This is 1.5, 1.25 inch. So,
Patrick John
it was
Loder.
perfect for all my cables and
Prison
more.
time.
There's
ID
room for
think
more.
if found guilty.
Love it, man. I've got this nice. I put the pictures up on social media last night to show how nice. Oh, on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter at Nate's Garden, you see pictures of the cable and shit. So if you want to go check out that video, it's at Nate's Garden on Twitter. Make sure you refresh your feed or go to my thing and refresh my feed or whatever if you're not seeing the stuff. Cyber was saying there was some kind of an issue like that. All right, you guys. 24 people watching.
The Ballantine Collection. How do you clean your mom's driveway? Pressure wash or acid?
Bro, I clean my mom's driveway every day with a blower, with a battery-powered Ego blower. And it's pavers, so we don't pressure wash or acid. We just use a weed eater to get the weeds out between the cracks every few weeks or every couple months. Just take a weed eater and just bzzz.
Trending it. Hashtag keep it open.
Dude, I could make so much money in this neighborhood with a weed eater and a blower, and just go up to people and be like,
The Ballantine
hey,
Collection.
you want me to make those pavers look
No,
brand new?
I
And
mean
get rid of all
deep
those
clean.
weeds, and with a weed eater,
Being
just
build up.
bzzz. It's amazing how quick you can do it with
Chris
a weed eater.
Red Pick. Hose it down. Then you can pressure wash it. Muriatic acid or CLR for bad SS.
Oh, we don't have any green buildup on our driveway, so I would just use a pressure washer if I were you. If you had access to a pressure washer, that's what I used to do in California. I pressure washed everything. Here, I haven't needed one. It's different. Just different environment, But I wouldn't mind owning one because you never know. There's always you find a need for one. Just like now I have a blower. I mean, I've also got an air compressor, but I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. But I just figured
Chris
eventually
Red
I'm
Pick.
going to need it.
Deck brushes work too. Good exercise. The Ballantine Collection. I've been bleaching and scrubbing. I'm OCD though.
My buddy Bill would look at this and be like, dude, your wires are all fucked. He's like, you need me to redo that for you. He's like, allow me.
The
He's
Ballantine
an expert in
Collection.
organizing wires.
Yep, deck brush.
Deck brush.
Chris Red Pick. Bleach is useless. Muriatic acid. It's cheap too.
Dude, there's 28 people watching this show. You guys over on Rumble, feel free if you want to say something. The chat's open over there. Feel free.
The Ballantine Collection. Whatever, my patio is white as shit. Ben Harson. Oh God, no, the market.
Yeah, I know, it's dropping a little bit. We're fine. Let me look where it's dropping to. That's what you got to look at. It's dropping to 27.9, you know, and it's just starting to bounce. Yeah, 920, 891, 888, 905. It might be bouncing right here.
Chris Redpick. What about your driveway? Trending it. Bleach works.
Yeah, muriatic acid, bleach. Don't mix them together. Just even thinking about that makes my throat hurt, thinking about it. It's just fucking poison you. There's 28 ads blocked. You guys are douchebags. You guys put pop-ups all over my screen. I fucking hate you.
Chris Redpick. Bleach work on patio. But real bleach is much better. Industrial bleach. 10%, not 3%. You have 30 seconds from Honda. Driveway cleaner. This works.
You have 30 second from Home Depot. 30 second it's called? It might be reaching a pivot point right here, guys. This drop. It might be. It's heck of a free fall. Where are we at? It's middle of the week too. Middle of the day. The middle of the week. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to call my mother.
Chris Redpick. In 5 minutes it is clean. The ink stains are gone. This with a brush really works. Trust me. Household bleach is too slow and destructive. Chris Redpick. Moss removers and muriatic acid works excellent.
I did with it, man. Gotta find my phone. I lost it. It might be in here. Oh, here it is. Fucking smile. It doesn't work until I smile. It's so funny. There's a fucking joke in there somewhere. That is a joke. My phone won't let me in unless I'm smiling. So if I have to call someone, I'm in a bad mood. I have to fake a smile so I can get into my own fucking phone. Because this is a different person than this. This is different than this. This, different person. This guy, bad guy. Don't get in the phone. This guy, let him in the phone. That's a good guy. This guy, don't let him use the phone. This guy, you can use the phone all day. Mother. Mumses. I needs to call my mum. Yes, indeed. Yes. For whatever reason. I'll be right back, guys.
Chris Redpick. CLR is eat for toilets. Remove water and dump in a lot. Let sit for 2 days and your toilet will look new. Nick, how do you feel about CLR? Chris Redpick. Nick. Answer the question. Chris Redpick. Nick, please answer the question.
Nick, how do you feel about CLR? Nick, how do you feel about CLR? Answer the question. It's coming back up, guys. 27,968. It got down to 27,856. So, Ethereum's holding strong. Harmony's starting to turn around. 2103. Very exciting.
Trendy Nick. I don't usually use any chemicals on my driveway or house. I have a 4,000 psi industrial pressure W.
Pressure washer. That's what I was using at home in California, was a pressure washer. I worked on everything that I needed to work on, you know. It had the different kinds of nozzles on it for different kinds of jobs. I had electric ones. At first I had gas-powered ones, and those worked good. And then I got electric ones, and they didn't work as good, but they worked, and I used them. I had to get a little closer with them, not as powerful.
Nick, I can't believe you use a pressure washer inside your house. Chris Redpick.
On his house.
Don't lie, Nick.
He said on his house, not in his house. What are you drinking again, Chris? Chris is on the sauce. Y'all in the sauce, man. Hey, man, Bitcoin's back over 28,000. Okay, so it looks like it got through the turbulence. Something happened.
LOL.
But the Fed had a really good announcement about jobs, so it should work out. Everything should be okay.
Trending it.
Wow. There's something else I want to tell my mom that we were talking about on the show. I can't remember what it was. Ron DeSantis' book singled out for removal from Florida schools. We haven't even discussed that. Holy moly. That's in the newspaper. So, some group has decided, to sue to get Ron DeSantis' book removed from Florida schools. It's not in them. But they're just doing it to make a point. And so, yeah, that's why the title. And I put up a tweet regarding that as well. Pretty funny regarding the Bible. You should check out my tweets at Nays Garden on Twitter, because there's so many things that we talk about on the show that you can kind of get the full story if you go to my Twitter feed. But that definitely, you'll get the rest of that one there. It's a good one. And that's it. My dog's sleeping in front of me. He's just hanging out. He's pretty chill these days. Met a little doggy this morning that he liked. He's like, I like that dog. He wagged his tail. It's cute. What else? Briefly speak out against marginalizing groups of people. What does marginalize mean? What's the word mean? The word means to relegate to an unimportant or powerless position within a society. That's perfect. So let's not do that, and let's speak out against that.
Chris Redpick. Billy, what are you doing? You cleaning your deck or smoking? I'm getting ready to wash my hair. Try mixing bleach or peroxide with your shampoo. It really works well.
Dude.
The Jimmy Dore is a fucking liar. That's all I do.
Chris Redpick. You're
but
welcome.
you don't get to come in here and fucking snipe
Trending
me and
it.
try to walk out the door like that, like a fucking...
Oh,
the Oracle's watching that. He put it up on Twitter. He said he had to go, everybody. He was sitting there the whole time. I love it. Oh my God, I want that so bad. How do I get that? How do I get that clip? Can I download it? No, I guess pussy does. And I guess I can't fucking... Oh, what's that say? Share? Share. Copy link to tweet. Share. Copy link to tweet. Okay, here, everybody. Go enjoy this little clip of me owning Aussie Oracle, and then him full on just admitting that he fucking heard the whole thing. He was sitting there the whole time, didn't say anything. I was like, dude, what's the matter? You ain't gonna say anything? Remember that? He was there the whole time. He doesn't realize he's his own worst freaking evidence against himself always, bro. He's his own worst evidence. It's like, dude, stop, bro. Just stop incriminating yourself, man. So there it is. It's funny. I gotta say, I'm like, wow. It's the part where I said you're sniping me, dude. He fucking said that and left and acted like he left. Oh my God, I love it. Or who knows? Maybe he came back, right? This isn't today's, right? Am I right? Yeah, this is Monday. Okay, we like to put that all together right there. What's going on over there? I'm hallucinating. I just hallucinated that my mother was in the kitchen. I totally just fucking hallucinated. I don't know why. It's weird. It was just like, what's Mom making in there, man? You're in there doing shit. And I think I saw her. It's really weird. That was weird. Did you guys hear anything behind me? Like kitchen noise or something? Oh, maybe it's the fucking freezer, the ice maker over here. Sometimes it okay, well, there's Lucy just walked in the door, so she wasn't in the kitchen. Okay, she totally wasn't in the fucking kitchen. She was outside with my dad. So that could have been the freezer. Yeah. Could totally be this freezer over here just making some noise, and I just misinterpreted the direction from without my periffs and within my periffs of where it might have been residing. From within my periffs. Where it might have been residing from within my periffs. Do you guys want to see me scream at Aussie Oracle one more time since he made it a point to share this on Twitter? Okay, here it is.
To JG and his burner.
Dude, fuck you. You know, you try to snipe me on your way out because that's the kind of pussy you are. You didn't think I'd be around to catch that. But let me fucking just tell you this. I just stacked on another piece of evidence to prove that Jimmy Dore is a fucking liar. That's all I did. But you don't get to come in here and fucking snipe me and try to walk out the door like that, like a fucking pussy does, and leave some kind of a fucking message like that. Fuck you. How about that?
Trending it.
He wasn't even done
Yes,
reading that
LOL.
back to himself when I fucking ambushed his ass, huh? That was great. He thought he was gonna fucking snipe me? Fuck you! Boom. I got him.
What a disrespectful cunt!
Yup. Yup. That was perfect. I love it.
Trending it.
Thank you, Aussie Oracle. This is my straight man. Aussie Oracle is my straight man. Thank you, buddy. That was great. I was bouncing punchlines all off that motherfucker.
You'll go tweet that out to some people.
So he says, I'll raise your scientist with the most published medical physicians in their fields. You know, he's so funny the way he thinks. Go try your luck with natural immunity, dude. Go try your luck with that shit, bro. You know? Best of luck to you, pal. We've already seen what that does to people. How many long COVID cases are out there now, guys? It's a fucking nightmare scenario. And he's talking about going and catching it because Jimmy Dore told him to do it. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is cult mentality. He thinks that's his way, bro. Remember I asked him how many times he caught it, he didn't answer me. I was like, I've never caught it before. How many times you had it? Silence. Dude, there were so many questions he wouldn't answer. Someone should make a highlight reel from this video of all the times I asked him questions and he wouldn't answer at all to anything that was obviously crucial to my line of questioning, you know? Helicopter. Yo. I gotta sing that music when I see a helicopter fly over. So that's what's up. Don't you worry about it. It's what I do, man. What's going on right here, man? Nobody's even doing this anymore. First, gets it on the first try, dude. That's a good sign right there. Okay. Calm your farm. Calm your farm? What? Is that an Australian saying? I seem to be a bit mad there. No, man, just creating content. He changes the argument to vax versus natural immunity, where I'm just telling him catching COVID is bad. You don't want to catch it because you get long-term damage, right? And he tries to talk about like I'm talking about vaxes or something. I'm not. But this is what someone like that has to do in order to try to act like they're winning an argument that they've lost a long time ago. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers to all of you. Thank you all for taking time out to come in here and hang out and have fun with me. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. 18 of you right now, still after 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm impressed.
Kevin Monaco. Bonnet. Kevin Monaco. Mooring.
Mmm. Mmm.
If we were to lose, we would not be getting invited to the White House. And I remember she made a comment about both teams should be invited because it was sportsmanship. And I'm like, are you saying that because of what I did and what, like, that stuff like that, it bothers me because you are a woman at the end of the day. You're supposed to be standing behind us before anything. So it's hard to see things like that.
Kevin
and
Monaco.
not to comment back on it, but saying,
Did he use what Trump did?
We would not be getting invited to the White House. A lot of phone calls. And that's why she wants to come out and apologize. But at the same time,
my mom's home. Hey. What did Trump do, Kepper?
The damage is
I
done.
don't accept the. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't accept the apology because of.
What's that? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm excited.
You said what you said.
Kevin Monaco.
The wife, yeah.
I think he's going to jail.
I said what I said.
No,
Kevin Monaco.
You can't go back on certain things that you
Top
say.
ravine wrong.
What are you talking
Kevin
about?
Monaco. 대중자 bulletin media.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. But sometimes you say some fucked up shit that doesn't make much sense. So.
Kevin Monaco. Gotten. Chris Redpick. Hey Kevin Monaco. Kevin Monaco. What good?
I don't know what you're talking about, Kepper.
Kevin Monaco. Time to thought.
Yep. Okay.
You felt like they should have came because of sportsmanship, right?
Chris
They
Redpick.
can have that.
Kevin Monaco.
About like, we'll go to the Obamas. We'll see, I'm gonna see Michelle. I'm gonna see Barack.
Hold on. So did you guys speak to the First Lady?
No, apparently she was supposed to come to our locker room before the game, but we said no.
Before the game?
Yeah, they were all. She was supposed to come to our locker room and go to Iowa's locker room. I don't know if she talked to them. I don't know if she did, but we said we didn't want to. We didn't want her coming to the locker room. I think Joe Biden had put somebody else to win a national championship. He didn't put us on his bracket to get this Baton Rouge. So I was like, bet. At a cup.
Huh. Joe Biden was going to go talk to the girls before their game, and the girls were like, no, she didn't put us in her bracket. She didn't put us in her bracket. What? That is so fucking funny.
Kevin Monaco. Vapid luck. Kevin Monaco. Talking to Biden before knitting.
That's hilarious. Back to the science.
Trending it. Kepper used the space bar, lol.
I know, Kepper, fix your keyboard.
Chris Redpick. The president likes to talk to young girls.
folks. You guys, thanks for watching the show. I hope you had fun. I will see you guys later. Alright? Meanwhile, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter.
Kevin Monaco.
I'll see you there.
Heswens nicht den Faden aufgehört.
Bye.